today. Got a couple of coins you may see top right, but I don't have that many good people. I have Cordell Patterson. Let me show you my offensive line. Tyrod Taylor, Steve Young, Will Johnson, Chad Johnson, Kenny Stills. Got Mark Ingram and Adrian Peterson. Got Michael Irvin. I got Cordell Patterson and Odell. C.J. Umazama. Dan Durf. Larry Little. Tyler Larson. Randall McDaniel. Joe the Big Man Stanley, guys. Not talking too loud so I don't blow in y'all's face. Trevor Williams, Myles Garrett, Mitch Urin. I will be more playing on him as a QB spy. Tim, I'm just calling him Timmy. I got Mean Joe Green too. Chris Long, Adam Jones, Dion, Ronnie Lott, Derek Morgan, Mike Singletary, DeMarcus Ware, and Trey Boston. Now, my specialist, sucky kicker, Spencer Lanning, Dustin Hopkins, Larry Little, Mark Ingram, more Dustin Hopkins, because he's pretty good. Dion is my kick returner, and Cordell freaking Patterson. Now, I'm going to go to packs real quick, see what I can get. I don't want those, because those... See, I don't have that many, but, I really want that. I was going to think about, end up getting that. What is it? Contains 1 gold or better. I think I'm going to save up for a little. See, that comes with 10k coins. I get the ones with the least points, like him. I would get that, but 15 elites. Oh, I should have bought that. Alright, so I'm gonna go to auction house real quick and see if I can get a QB, a better QB. Let's see. QB. I want to get him Mitchell Trubisky, huh? 86. Might end up getting Jared Goff. Let's see. Let me see something real quick. 80 to 81. I want to see if I can end up getting Jameis freaking Winston. See, I have him, but he's not doing too good. I'm end up buying him. Oh yeah, I don't need that speed. Buying Warren Moon for 9,000. Promote Warren Moon to starter. Woohoo, baby. Warren Moon is mine. Now that I think about it, I don't really need Warren Moon. I'm gonna see if he'll put him in, though. It probably, yeah. See, they're both 81, but... Alright, let's go ahead and show y'all what I can do. Well, let's see, I've only lost 2, but that's because I wasn't, trying, so... I had a 3-in-a-row win streak. I was thinking about, trying to do Christmas colors, but then I thought about it. It's gonna be bad if I do Christmas colors. But, if anybody watching, Merry Christmas. And I'll post one on New Year's Day. And, yeah, got my Stephen Curry jersey. It's $130. $130. Let me tell you 2 new games I got. I got NBA 2K18, which the one I had broke. And I got WWE 2K18, which is the other one I had, which was the deluxe edition. It broke too. See, I want Alvin Kamara, but I want a high Alvin Kamara, not a low guy. Sorry, my voice is cracking this video, guys. Teams to do that, you know. See, that's just me being funny. But you'll see me try out Warren Moon this game, and I don't know, like, if it comes worst to worst, I'll put in Tyrod Taylor, but it shouldn't come down to me putting in Tyrod.
Set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and
that's mine, hopefully.
Ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it.
Alright, let's do this. Hey, awesome 141. Got Cordell Patterson. Let's go.
Dan Bailey now to put the ball in the air, and here we go. We're under
Dion.
Madden Ultimate Team.
That's Dion, son.
Take this across the 25,
not bad, not bad.
Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
Halfback blast, halfback blast. My friend in a party.
They'll run for the first time with Mark Ingram.
Run, Ingram.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. Ingram again, a first down carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
All right. So this is my first time trying out Warren Moon. Oh.
This is Ingram. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. Ingram churning. He lost the football.
Nice truck there, dude.
Get it back, but it will be a loss on the play.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean,
that was great. Let's see.
What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover for his squad.
This is Johnson. He's got it. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will get.
What are you doing, bro? Are you gonna start, bro? Start it. My dude. Awesome, Eli. You are in my video. Welcome, buddy. Flash Legend is my channel. If you want to subscribe, that'd be a... Come on, man. Resume the game. I'm gonna go ahead and look at my players. I did not know Warren Moon was 59 years old.
slow zone. I really want Pac-Man.
Your opponent is experiencing network issues. That's a win, baby. Didn't even have to score. Alright, so I can only have 2 losses.
You didn't get no points.
Because it's the last games. 2 more games, and I can only lose 2 more. So if I lose the next one, I'm still in. So the playoffs is going to be the main thing that I need to get through. I shouldn't have to go to the wild card. I mean, the... Alright. Gold player, elite player, gauntlet trophies ×2. Qualifying Monday through Thursday. I'm not going to be able to make it. Super Bowl. Your season, pick your favorite team and take them to the Super Bowl in franchise. Tom Brady and his Pats.
Charles and I set for this Madden.
That's me.
As we get a peek.
Cordell.
In today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
I'm about to get demolished. Battle Monkey. Battle Monkey. Come on, kick it to Cordell. He knows. He knows.
On a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we
Oh yeah, Dion, baby.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25.
Not bad.
Down at the 28-yard line. Winner. This is Mark Ingram. He'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
To throw on second down. Moon. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there of 20 yards.
Hustle to the line.
He might be.
On 1st and 10, Moon. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right back. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll make it 2nd and short. Now a handoff to Ingram. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
And he'll go down at the 28.
Huh?
That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and
I read
very
it,
short.
yeah.
That's his longest run of the first quarter. And Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complementary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they want the big yardage, they think they can get to the outside and make it happen.
On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. Sometimes you just have a great tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Ingram, and he will take this one in for a touchdown. Mark Ingram, an 8-yard touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Here's Hopkins now out to kick it away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Mariota now on 2nd down. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. The 30, 20, touchdown! Tavon Austin, 79 yards. And his guys are an extra point away now from taking the lead.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Now this offense about ready to take over again. First down, Moon. And they find...
There we go. 3 in a row. I mean, well, let me check. How many do I got in a row? Let's see. Let's see. 5 in a row. So I could lose once. Alright. We're jumping into another game. Let's see if I can keep the streak alive. Let's do this.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll run with Ingram here to begin the drive. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Kind of running there at your own risk against that 4-3 and that big line, aren't you?
Yeah, and I don't really run it.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. After the interception, here's Taylor. And an alley to run. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Dante Fowler in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Looking to throw on second down. Moon. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
This defense is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Throwing on third and long. Moon. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Now the former Gamecock, Spencer Lanning, on to punt it away. Back deep is Tyreek Hill. It's fielded at the 45. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over first and 10. Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They go play action here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. Looking deep for his tight end. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but not before taking this inside the 10 to the 7. A gain of 32 that time. Now Jones. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. Tyrod Taylor taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Packers have taken the early lead.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nifty return there as he's all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Well, he gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Throwing on first down. Moon. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
On 3rd down, Moon gets it quickly to Chad Johnson, and he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And caught by Chad Johnson. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. That one good for 12 yards. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. So the offense has it 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Moon, and he rifles one incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
He's thrown 1 interception already, and that doesn't necessarily mean the rest of the game is going to go like that. But it does seem that he's a little bit off in his approach to this one.
Yeah, it does, and that was a risky throw right there.
Got to be careful about taking care of the ball, making sure you get back within yourself. I mean, those mechanics that they work on all the time, they're there for a reason. Kind of get back to those and maybe tamp it down a little bit.
And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 35-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, Moon is going to fire one deep over, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Now a play fake here on first down. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. And they've got it here with a first down. They go play action with Taylor. He's going to air one out. So they took a shot on first down but couldn't connect.
The best receivers we know always tease their quarterbacks that, hey, no matter what you do, you cannot overthrow me. Well, guess what? That's exactly what happened on that play. Normally, they timed it up pretty well, but on that one, he just overshot him.
And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. I guess if you're going to run for it on third down, not a bad idea to get behind your Hall of Fame left tackle there, Anthony Munoz.
He was so good, it was like a garden attack.
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Myles Garrett in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. He got 29 yards that time. Play action. Now Taylor. Flushed out right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Two minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13 yards on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. Taylor will throw. And he connects with Ertz. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Zach Ertz, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Packers add on to their lead. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And that's something you almost never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
Here we go. 1, 9, 3, 1, 9.
On first down, Moon. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Let's go.
Back to the air on second down. Moon. Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you've got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
Let's go. 1.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Moon. The pressure gets to him again. Dante Fowler in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Here we go.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. And they'll start this drive with very good field position.
Black round. Black round. Come on, black round. Black round.
Now Taylor on first down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Going for it all. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. And his kick is indeed good. And that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. Second and 10 now. It's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Myles Garrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. His third sack of the afternoon. They go play action now. Taylor. He's going to look deep down the field. And incomplete. He can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch. Instead, it brings up a fourth down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
And a fake here. Direct snap to the up man. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool him. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter three.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. Second down, 8.
Here we go.
From the gun, Moon. And he whips that one incomplete there. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it'll bring up third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Goes right back to the Chad Johnson well. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Throwing on first down. Moon. And that'll be incomplete.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's second and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
While there was no gain on that run, we do know coaches whose identity is rooted in taking it almost to the limit and then changing things up on you down the stretch. I think we're getting really close to that point in time, though, where the identity may have to go out the window, and they've got to go a little bit faster in order to try and win the game.
The Saints on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is third and 10.
Here we go.
Operating from the gun. Moon. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And they'll get set here looking for the 2-point conversion.
Here we go.
11-yard line. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time. And now it's second down. Now Taylor going to throw again. Going up top. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And that one results in 35 yards. Now a first down carry by Jones. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Hasn't had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now Taylor. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And his kick here is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front 7. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. Time running out here on the play clock. Throwing to start the drive. Moon. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Play action. It's Taylor. Now he steps away. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Myles Garrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now it's Taylor. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Gonzalez. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. to Jones. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A great play there, taking it in from 2 yards out, and the Packers add 6 to their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And his throw's going to be incomplete. They've got this big lead. They said, forget one, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line, oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
To throw again. Moon under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Anthony Barr coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. The Saints on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. Back to throw. Moon. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A gain of 39 that time. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. The tight end, C.J. Uzama, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
Here we go. Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. The play clock's running down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Moon throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he slings one that's incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will be hit with a lot of force and spun down. Give him 7 yards on the carry, and it will take us to the 2-minute warning. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. We'll give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
Out of the pistol, the give to Jones. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal.
Into the 4th quarter now. The offense has got to feel like they've imposed their will and kind of taken the life out of the defense. And you can see it from the perspective of the guy carrying the football. Those holes have to look huge. Similar to a great hitter, seeing a ball come into the plate and he's in the zone. The ball looks like a beach ball to him. He's just smacking it over the wall. Now what you're seeing is a runner whose eyes are wide open, and he's envisioning a goal line.
No gain there on the completion. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
6 yards still to go here on 2nd and goal. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. And barring something unforeseen, this will be the last play of the game. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now it's Taylor. And this one incomplete. Well, apparently taking a knee is not in vogue. They're not able to add another touchdown on. And now the ball game is over. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share a booth with you. I have to say, I am impressed at your discipline because you came here and you said you were not going to eat any of the media buffet. You made it to the end. You didn't consume a single calorie.
I appreciate that. What you missed is me going to the concession stand outside of your eyesight and getting it done that way. Look, I mean, they were serving the good stuff. I had to do it.
Oh, man, but you're svelte, in good shape, but you cheated a little bit. We'll let it slide.
I appreciate that. Always a pleasure to work with you.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Join the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports_MUT. With that, we say so long from Big D. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Here's a punter, Thomas Morstead, to get this one started. And we are underway in Foxborough. This is fielded at the goal line. And now running right through it. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts here with a carry by Ingram. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. And that one goes incomplete. He's made... Lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Frank Clark with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7. Now Spencer Lanning will come on to punt this one away. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And certainly not the greatest of kicks there. This one will be down inside their own 40-yard line. And a great spot to start this drive from here. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They run again with Peterson. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
That run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going. I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
Looking to throw. And he's got Kyle Rudolph. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Kyle Rudolph from 13 yards out. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And it's good to make it 7-0. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
A good pickup there on first as a screen pass gets him 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go play action. Toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving. I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Here's Taylor throwing again. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Off the play fake, here's Taylor. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. And a huge play that time. 42 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They come out here in the eye. And no signal, but I don't think he got the surge behind center. No, he's going to be kept out of the end zone. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Offense looks to punch it in here from the 1 on 2nd and goal. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. try and run. Ingram. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. Back alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This long drive continues here to start the second quarter, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of the defense that much for every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius.
It really does. It also lets you know that your preparation was pretty good, and now the defense has to do all the adjusting. Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
And his throw here's incomplete.
They always say that real estate is about location. Well, guess what? When it's a slant route, the quick ones, timing, timing, timing. Got to be able to lead your man with the football.
And the timing off right there, threw it behind him. Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They're going to look to throw. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. To give him 17 yards that time, as that'll move the chains. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Steps away to his left. And some room to roam now. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's second down. Handoff comes to Peterson. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
He'd had a ton of success here, so. But you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. He'll drop to throw. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And some room to maneuver. The decision to go for it pays off. And now they're set up 1st and goal.
And they pick up the first down on a 4th down play. I don't know if the defense relaxed because they thought maybe they'd stopped them on 3rd down, or if they just didn't protect the sticks very well. But, boy, that's a big-time pickup right there.
They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Chris Long in there to take him down and to take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. Back to Foxborough after this.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. Kyle Rudolph with his second touchdown here in this first half. And his guys have taken the lead. And he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
This will be taken in at the 1. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
The tight end, Josh Hill, was the target. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. But not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right, that pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. The 13 yards that time of the first.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Throwing now, Taylor on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch. To throw again is Taylor. And he finds a man on the crossing route. A good pickup there at 22. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Second and 10, it's Taylor again. They go screen. This is Ingram. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Taylor now to throw on 3rd down. And he fires one, but incomplete.
We always talk about receivers. If the ball hits your hand, you're supposed to haul it in, but it is hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you.
That one was. All the momentum going forward. Couldn't contort his body back to grab it. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And caught by Chad Johnson. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The decision to go for it pays off, and now they're set up 1st and goal. Taylor will throw, and that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Oh, long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
Here we go.
Throwing again, it's Taylor. And this is incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it's 3rd down.
All right, Captain. It's batten down the hatches time defensively. Dodged 2 pass attempts to the end zone. Now what do you think they're going to try and dial up on 3rd and goal?
Well, knowing them and knowing what we just seen, I think they're throwing it again, don't you?
I think you have to. I think in this situation, you've kind of run out of your running plays. Fire another one into the end zone.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor. And that will be incomplete as well. How about the defensive stand here from 1st and goal, 3 straight incompletion.
Yeah, I think people are wondering why didn't they try and run it at least once in there. But once the first incompletion happened, it's almost like they were committed to throwing the ball from then on out.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So a field goal here, they're still down, but they put a dent into that lead before the break.
And that's got to feel good because now they've seen that they can put some more points on the board, and that gives them a whole second half to get back to where they want to be, and that's in the lead.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. So out now comes the offense back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And this one hauled in by Rudolph. And he'll be out of bounds up past the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. They were looking for Johnson that time. That'll bring up 2nd down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They'll throw now on the final play. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And here now the offense heading back out there. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
He'll look to throw. And now another one thrown incomplete. I don't know. He had to be pretty quick with his fingers to start and stop after the ball hit the ground. I'm giving him some credit.
Well, I'm thinking about the mental focus, you know?
Yeah.
The mental focus of the whole
that's
thing.
true.
Got to stay with it.
That's true. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Now Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
no, tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker boards?
Yeah, those two.
And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Second down following the run.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Taylor hit. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And put it on the board. It's 6, a touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
And he knocks it through. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And now back out comes the offense. They'll throw on first down with Taylor. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patterson. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Fresh set of downs here.
Here we go.
Here's Taylor to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
He'll get it in the hands of Clark, complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 6 there on first. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Let's go. 58. 58.
They'll look to throw here. Forced out to his left. It's a loss of 2, now third down. This offense so far on third down, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll set up a throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a first down if he holds on, but you saw the contact, able to jar it free from him and force a fourth down.
Great play defensively there, as you said, just to knock it free, because if he had caught that past the sticks, first down. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Now this offense about ready to take over again. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something
Heads up
to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Second down following the incompletion.
Let's go.
Taylor to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. Usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down. From the gun, it's Taylor. And Taylor cannot escape. He goes down to the end zone. And, Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about. But just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, then he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
Let's go. 58.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Let's go. Let's go.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last two possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Let's go. 58.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This is caught. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Kyle Rudolph, a 16-yard touchdown. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that, truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off. This is taken at his 4. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Now this offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they can.
And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Frank Clark in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. Play clock winding down. On second down, Taylor. He's got his man on the crossing route. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a third down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
On 1st and 10, it's Taylor. Now the ball comes loose. And fortunately, he's able to get this one back, so it is a first down. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill, or the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground. Whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
Second down now after the incompletion. Throwing again. Taylor. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Taylor will throw again. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. 10 yards still left on second down. To throw is Taylor. Going to throw again. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Let's go! Blue 58! Blue 58! Let's go!
They start the drive with Peterson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. Here's a screen to Powell. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Now, that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying it is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. The offense on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 14.
Let's go!
They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And they're able to convert on third with a solid gain of 23.
Let's go! Blue 58! Let's go! Blue 58!
That one looked looks like he'll throw here. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Trying for the tight end, Ertz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Adam Jones. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
After the interception, here's Taylor. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to tackle right here on this play.
Now it's Taylor. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This close to the goal line, you got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
And this one's incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player, not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
A bullet throw, but incomplete. That's a tough one not to hang on to on 3rd and goal, but good job defensively to get there and jar it loose.
Agreed. That was really, really nicely done because there's no pass interference on the play. Timing excellent to get in there and knock it away. A win for the defense, and it brings up 4th down.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 25 yards out. And Hopkins' kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the drive takes him inside the 10, but it ends with just 3.
And a nice job defensively to rise up and make sure they didn't get in.
Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Carry now for Peterson. And he'll take
good game. Good game.
40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Again, Peterson.
Ooh, trucked his ass.
Inside the 40 to maybe the 38-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7.
He's like, damn, what happened?
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Well, partner, even though my phone alarm failed me this morning and I missed our AM workout, we still made it through this thing together, didn't we?
Well, you always know I need extra workouts just to keep up with you, so it doesn't matter. But thanks for sharing a booth, and thanks for being our quarterback.
Yeah, you're the quarterback. Always a pleasure, my friend. So that'll do it from here for Charles Davis and the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com/Madden. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The one you made up yourself. Yeah, who cares who made it up? It's totally tubular. Yeah. See, this is why I don't think I can have Brenner on my team. He's not really a gamer. Break out a bag of quarters, take a game out of the story. I'll take the game out of that. Hey, come on. Sit down. In exchange for helping them, I will personally speak to the parole board about reducing your sentence.
Blaze, what is this here?
Sell it or something. I just go fast. Sell him. I got him.
After I do, I want to know taxes, like forever. No sales tax. Don't buy some 4-inch film. I'm a freshman car that says I saved the world. I'm not paying no shit on taxes on the film. On my stealth bike, I'll fly over the Super Bowl.